Daniel, you expecting a cold open for this episode?
I mean, yeah, we usually do one. Hey, Philip.
Hey, Daniel.
I'm Daniel Cardiff.
I'm Philip Osterday.
And what is this show?
Classic Countdown Conversations.
This is a show where we count down the best and worst that media has to offer when we feel like it. However, not this. I guess we are doing a little bit of a countdown.
We are counting down. And it's media related. Actually, we're media.
That's true. We are part of pop culture now.
That's right. Very
small window of pop culture.
Yeah.
We're here to talk about season 2.
Boo!
Boo!
Yeah!
All right, so you'll add in
Absolutely.
effects later.
Absolutely.
Sound
I'll
effects
add in
later.
Okay. Yeah, so many sound effects.
So I guess. Okay. So what's going on in season 2, Philip? What do we have to talk about?
Well, we've got a top 10
We have a top 10 of what?
of all the things that is going to change for season 2.
I guess it's not really changing.
No, it's all changes. This isn't going to be the same show.
We're not doing top 10s anymore.
Yeah, so number 1 on the list is name change.
No, nope. Okay. Philip hates our name. I was just listening actually to the episode where we talked about that, about how you hate the name of our podcast. I love it. I guess that is something that's coming season 2 that we didn't put on the list. Are we getting that new logo?
I don't know. It's up to our graphic designers if they want to do it for free or not.
So that's a possible.
That's an honorable mention.
That's a possible honorable mention.
Yes.
These aren't changes to the show. They're just things we're adding.
Yeah.
They're all kind of additions.
Changes.
But they're fun. They're small. It's not going to really run out the time anymore.
I like to call them changes.
Okay. We have 11 changes then. 10 on our list and 1 in our honorable mentions. I guess 2 if we consider that one that you just said.
That's right.
The logo.
Yeah.
Would you like to do our honorable, or do you want me to explain the honorable mention?
I'll do the honorable mention.
You say it and I'll explain it.
All right, here we go.
Okay.
First honorable mention.
Yeah. There we go. So what you just heard is going to be a new segment.
That's right.
I find it hilarious when we add in bleeps, even if it's not, because most of the time it's not even over like anything super bad. It's just I'm like, put a bleep there because I think it'd be funny. So all of you conservative naysayers out there who are like, they're turning bad. We're not. It's just a goof. It's a joke.
Yeah.
Yeah. See, it's gonna be so funny, Philip. So funny. So yeah, we're gonna put
But people had no idea what I just said. They're so great.
I know.
They had no idea.
So there you go. That's gonna be.
I said you all were just wonderful people.
Yeah. Oh, that's exactly what he said. It's not gonna be every episode, but every once in a while we'll throw a bleep in there.
Yeah.
Just for comedy's sake. Okay. I'll say number 10.
Yeah.
So we're gonna add a disclaimer right after our intro music. That kind of, for new listeners, they might be a little wary of what's going on. So we're gonna put in a little disclaimer that kind of says like, hey, this is what the show's about, or not really what the show's about, but like these are some things that may pop up in the show.
Yeah.
Just warning some people.
Yeah.
That Philip and I get off track and stuff like that.
I guess like that we might put in a bleep of a non-cuss word.
Yeah, that we might put in some bleeps into our episode.
Actually, I just got a guy on Fiverr.
Yeah.
He like messaged me and was like, hey, I do voiceover work.
Oh,
What do
really?
you do? And I was like, oh, I'll keep you in mind if I ever need it. And
Okay.
now I just remembered I need it. So maybe we'll have some guy to talk.
We might. We also might hire someone we know.
I do know of many people that we know that would sound great.
Right. So it's one of those two options.
I like the Fiverr guy. Nobody knows who he is.
What's number 9? We
Number 9.
We don't even know who he is.
Number 9 is time codes.
Okay.
Now you may say, what's a time code?
Yeah. What is a time code? Because I don't know.
A time
Even
code,
though this was my idea.
time code is, well, if you look at your little podcast app and you look at the notes and you're like, man, I wish I knew where we did number 7.
Where that real funny segment was.
Yeah. Well, you would look at the time code. It's
Yeah.
the code to reveal the secrets of where the time of the podcast is.
Yeah,
of the
so-
funny segment.
So if you're just dying to listen to our Patreon segment,
Yeah.
you're like, man, I wish I could hear them
Yes.
talk about Patreon again. Then it'll be like, Patreon.
Bam.
31 minutes and 42 seconds into the
but
episode.
we're,
That's
we're
where
not
Patreon
going to
is.
put that in because we don't want people to know where it's going to be.
Honestly, that was
can't
the
skip
whole
it.
reason I came up with the time codes thing was because of Patreon, and then I was like, oh, we can apply it to all the
That's
slots.
weird. That's weird that you'd want to do that.
Well, you know me. Okay, what
I don't know.
I have number 8.
You
I
have
say that
number
one.
8, Yeah.
We're gonna be doing this one's for all you patrons out there.
Oh,
This isn't gonna be widespread.
Yeah.
What is that?
this is for 3 people.
3 people as of right now. as of the end of our first season, our first year, 3 people, 3 glorious people.
Yes, the
who
best
are-
people.
who are donating. We're gonna be putting out little video, a little series.
That's
I
right.
haven't even asked Philip about this yet. Not really asking him. I'm gonna tell him right now.
Okay.
I was thinking we could call it podcasting event. Oh my goodness, podcasting adventures.
I like the whole thing of that. Podcasting event.
Yeah, I knew you were gonna make a joke
yeah,
about
so
it.
I think that
knew
should be
that
the
was
whole
gonna happen.
thing.
My original name, but
I'm writing
which
that
is
down
now
right now.
will get changed to what you're writing down, but
Uh-huh.
was podcasting adventures : Philip and Daniel's wacky times. It wasn't times. I don't remember what the word was. Wacky.
Adventures.
No, because it was podcasting adventures. Philip and Daniel's wacky hijinks.
Well, we could make that an episode.
Okay. All right. Well, anyway, so it's just gonna be. I want to do one once a month, Philip.
Okay.
So the pressure's on.
Okay.
And it's just
we could do that.
yeah, it's gonna be little vignettes essentially. So like 1 to 5 minute videos.
Yeah.
Unless we get real creative, we may just put an entire movie on there.
That's right. I think they're going to be one-shot wonders, honestly.
Okay. We're no cuts,
No
just
cuts.
one shots. Okay.
That's right.
So that's number 8 is a little video series over on Patreon. So if
Yeah.
you're interested in our vignettes, go check it out.
Yeah, and that'll happen for everybody that's Patreon member, right? That you get access to that?
Yes. Yeah.
Yeah. So,
I just said that.
well, no, there's different tiers.
Oh, yeah. That'll be the $5 tier
Yeah.
Yep.
Okay. All
or
right.
more. I mean, it'll be on all the tiers, I guess.
Yeah. Well, except you could make it not the $100 tier.
Oh, that's true. Okay. $100 doesn't get it. No, they
No,
do.
they do. They do. Of course they do.
Maybe the $10 tier gets like behind the scenes of our video series.
That's a lot of videos. I don't know if people want to see our faces that much.
They do.
They just
They
want to
do.
hear our voices. Number 6.
Nope.
7.
7.
I lied. We're changing the day.
We are changing the day.
Now listen, this is my idea
That was Phillips.
because I
I was
realized
fine with the Tuesday nights.
Tuesday nights. I realized Wednesdays when people are listening to our episodes, but nobody really wants to listen to a podcast on Hump Day.
That's true.
They want to listen to it the very first thing in the morning, Monday.
They want to be jamming to Katy Perry and Lady Gaga on Wednesday.
Yeah, that's right. Why is that?
Just, firework. You're just jamming to. You're like, man, I'm halfway through the week.
I see.
I gotta pump some jams with
Yeah,
firework
you don't want to get downtrodden with our podcast
or poker face
podcasts. So yeah, we're gonna change it to Monday.
Monday morning, right?
Monday morning. It might
Okay.
be like first thing. I don't know when.
Maybe Sunday night at midnight.
It might be that.
Monday morning, Sunday night, Monday morning.
Who knows?
And then the first thing you get to see when you start your work week is there's a new Classic Countdown Conversations
beautiful
episode.
faces.
Yeah. Maybe our new logo should just be our faces.
contorted into C's.
No, we're just very close to one another.
Yeah.
And we're kind of smiling, but not really.
Yeah. And like my mustache is like in your nose. Just a little bit.
In mine? Or in the listeners?
In yours.
Okay. And in the listeners.
And, yeah. Both.
Number 6 is we're going to start doing after our end segment, which we're going to talk about here in a couple minutes.
Okay.
We are going to give a quick teaser for the next week's episode.
It's going to be wonderful.
Give you a little insight on what we're going to be talking about.
It also means that we've got to prepare.
We do, yeah. Which we usually do. We usually do like 4 months of preparing.
We did it tonight.
Advance.
Well, we are doing it tonight.
Yeah, once we're done recording. So, stay tuned to the end of the episode, and you'll hear a little teaser.
Little teasy.
That way you can get so excited for next Monday.
Will. I get excited every time I see our little podcast show up. I think, I can't wait to hear Daniel's voice again.
Oh.
But mostly hear mine.
Yeah. Me too. That's it. I'm all right hearing me, but Philip's voice, I love that in my ear.
Ugh.
Number 5, don't read it how I wrote it.
I will not.
Okay.
There's a surprise guest that will for sure, definitely, most definitely happen.
However, we're hoping it'll happen for season 2.
Yeah.
If it doesn't, basically the slot is basically we're starting our campaign.
It's gonna happen
to get this star on our show.
Can I just say?
Do you want to give it?
No.
Okay,
all
right.
No. I want you guys to guess who it may be.
Oh, okay.
And it's a she.
Yeah, and the person's famous. So
yeah,
we're gonna get her on the show.
I guarantee you that everyone that has
who's a hardcore fan.
No.
Oh,
no. That's just like
lives life.
Knows who this person is.
Okay. Yeah,
and we believe we can get him.
Yeah, get him.
Though I mean, get them is what I was saying in my mind.
So once we get this person, then are we gonna start a new campaign?
Yeah, absolutely.
Okay, cool.
And I think that she will be the catalyst
for just to open us up to the mainstream world.
Yes.
Okay.
Absolutely.
All right.
Number
4.
And I'm starting that tonight.
You're starting what tonight?
I'm starting the campaign.
The campaign tonight?
It's starting tonight via email.
Okay. All right.
From us to her.
Yeah. And we'll slowly dole out information about this person. Okay, number 4.
If you're a Patreon person, you'll get sneak previews of those.
I've tried to say number 4 twice now, and you keep talking about number 5.
That's because I'm just so dang excited.
We didn't talk about Patreon last week. I don't think we're talking about it this week either.
We did very slowly.
Okay, all right.
3 times. I got you.
Number 4. Our last segment that we've started up, I don't know, a month and a half ago, 2 months ago, called Disappointment.
Yeah.
We mentioned last week we're going to change it to Joyment.
That's right.
And that's starting next week.
Mm-hmm.
Season 2, we will have our segment called Joyment, where there will be a review no matter what.
There's going to be. It's up to you guys whether or not that will happen.
Yep. There might be a video series for that as well.
Oh.
I'll explain to you after we're done recording.
Did you just come up with that
I just
idea?
came up with it right before I said that.
Okay. I like that this is how this is shaping out to be. Number 3 is Daniel's segment.
Yeah.
Let me tell you about Daniel's segment.
Yeah. Don't tell them what it is. It needs to be a surprise.
That's because I don't know what it is. I can't tell them anything.
I literally told you 10 minutes ago.
You told me the name of it. You didn't say. Oh, I guess you did say what it was. You're right.
But it's okay. Just explain what a Daniel segment means.
It means that, throughout the show, at some point, there will be a segment that is specifically from Daniel.
It is from my brain.
It is from his brain, and he will he will announce the segment.
Yep, and I'll facilitate it.
I do suppose there may be some musical element to introduce and to exit the segment, but I will not confirm nor deny that.
I need to get a uke.
I've got one.
All right, I may need to borrow it.
Okay.
I don't know how to play it, but it's okay.
That's all.
That makes it even better.
That makes it way better.
Okay. Number 2 is Philip's segment.
Okay. Daniel, what's Philip's segment?
It's the same thing as Daniel's segment, only it comes from Philip. Now, this one we actually don't know.
I do know it.
Oh, you do know it now.
As I was up in the restroom doing my bids.
You thought about it?
Yeah.
I don't like that that's where you thought about it.
It's not like that.
It's not potty humor?
It's not like that.
Okay.
I do need to write it down before I forget what I was playing.
Do that.
Yeah,
please do that right
on.
now. So
I kind of forget. Hold on.
Oh my gosh. Philip, are you serious?
Hold on.
I'm going to keep talking while Philip does this. So Philip is going to have a segment as well at some point in the episode. We're just going to dead stop in our tracks of talking about our lists, and Philip's going to do this little segment. Just as he predicted that there will be musical elements to mine, I predict that there will be plenty and plenty of voices with Philip's. However, I don't know that for sure.
There's not.
There will be. And what's number 1, Philip?
Just more quality time, more laughs.
Yeah.
Just better times with me and Daniel.
Yeah, I was telling Philip earlier, and I may have said this on the show before or to you before. I don't remember.
I don't know either.
Or maybe both.
It's like
if it was on the show, then it was to you, I guess.
Our lives are synonymous with the show.
Yeah, I can't tell one from the other. Is that I feel like I'm always kind of rushing through stuff.
Yeah.
I just want to, and I know we're long-winded as it is, but I just want to take this time that Philip and I have together and enjoy it. Enjoy each other's company, enjoy each other's jokes, and laugh with one another. And I know that you guys want that as well. You just want us to hear us laugh at one another.
What if they don't?
Then they don't have to listen to the show. That's what it's gonna be.
Here's how I think about it.
Yeah,
we've learned the structure of podcasting.
Mm-hmm.
Like a good musician knows the structure of a song. And now,
like a good husband.
I'm cutting that out.
Well, we'll just add a bleep in.
Okay. I guess I won't cut it out.
You bleeped it.
I bleeped it.
Future Philip bleeped it.
I did. It's like
you know what's funny is they'll never know what we're saying.
They'll never ever know
because it's super clean. There's nothing dirty about it.
It's nothing at all. So the thing is, we're gonna start being more like jazz musicians, where we've got a structure, sure, but it's just
changing up all the time.
We're just playing off of each other.
Yeah.
Daniel does a skibadle boop, and I'll do a skibidi doo, and it's gonna be a beautiful song. Our podcast.
Okay.
Beautiful jazzy song. So that's our new tagline is Classic Countdown Conversations.
Skidabbly
boo. Beautiful jazz song.
Here's the thing though, is I hate my laugh.
No.
So
that's why you're not laughing enough.
I'm gonna try to make you laugh as much as possible.
Okay.
However, I don't find myself funny, so I won't be laughing at me.
You need to laugh at yourself.
So if you want my laughter on the show, you need to come up with some grade A jokes on your own then. Okay. That will make me laugh.
All
right. So I hope that got you guys, no pun intended, jazzed for next season.
Or the most you
I definitely meant that to be intended. That
please
pun.
Do.
I hope you guys are real excited about season 2 because me and Philip are. I really am.
Oh. That's
not a lie. I'm telling the truth. I'm really excited about it.
Why do I still feel like you're not excited?
I've never been more excited for anything in my entire life.
Now see, there's something awry
here's the thing, is I'm being dead serious.
Okay.
I don't think I've ever been more excited for anything in my entire life.
Wow.
Because my life, real boring.
Well, no.
Name one thing I've been more excited about in the last 5 years.
Okay.
You can't.
My wedding.
Your wedding was pretty exciting. I'll give you that one.
There we go.
I guess Camp Crossing is pretty exciting as well.
That's right.
And every time I eat pizza, every time I see pizza that I'm about to eat, I get really excited. Okay, this is on a list of most things I've ever been excited about. Yeah. I don't know what number of things are on this list.
DiGiorno does sound good. Stuffed crust.
Okay, all right, there you go. It's the only DiGiorno I'll eat anymore.
There's actually that's the only kind of pizza I'll divulge in at this point.
Is
stuffed crust.
Stuffed crust. Who has the best, Philip?
Pizza Hut.
Pizza Hut has the best stuffed crust.
They've got something in the cheese.
It's addicting. I think we're gonna go on a tangent here about pizza, and this is how just the episode's gonna end. So you might want to say your goodbyes now.
Oh.
And say thank you now because I'm about to talk to you about pizza for a while.
All right. Thanks, audience. We love you, and
yes, we do.
Please tell your friends. Season 2. Let's double our audience.
Okay. You know what?
Triple. Quadruple.
Let's 100-uplet our audience.
That's only like 1,000.
No, it's not. It's more than that, you fool. No, that doesn't even make any sense. Okay, anyways. Yeah, we love you. We thank you. Join us next season and every season after. Okay. Classic Countdown Conversation. Same. Oh, wait, hold on. What should it be? Same Philip time. Same Daniel channel.
Yeah. Okay. Well, tell me about pizza.
Okay, so I think as far as because, the chain restaurants, they're not extraordinary pizza by any means. But as far as chain restaurants go, I think Pizza Hut ranks. Mainly because of their stuff. If their stuffed crust didn't exist,
they're the worst.
It's not the worst because their thin crust is still pretty good.
And
their sauce is
definitely not better than Donato's.
No, crust. Right, exactly. So I think Donato's is second best, although I don't know how widespread Donato's is. I think it might be more Midwestern.
Is it?
I think so. I don't think it's all around the country.
Oh.
So then you'd have to figure out a system on what's included in a chain restaurant and stuff like that. Yeah. However, one-offs or smaller restaurants or smaller chains like a Marion's, which only has 9.
Yeah, that's not. You can't put that in there.
But what I'm saying is, what would you say reigns supreme as far as that type of pizza goes?
Small.
A smaller chain. Would you say Marion's?
No.
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 Would you say Dewey's?
Is that small?
I mean, I feel like it's definitely not as big as Papa John's or Pizza Hut or Domino's or Little Caesars.
It's not fast food pizza.
Exactly. So it's fine dining pizza.
Yeah.
I guess. I think as far as fine dining goes, it's the best. However, casual, not chain, I'd say Marion's.
I think
Joe's is pretty good, and I do like Mellow Mushroom quite a bit.
I love Mellow Mushroom.
But I think I like Dewey's more than Mellow Mushroom.
They're almost the same for me.
Yeah. I think I've had Dewey's more.
I like that Mellow Mushroom changes depending on where you go. They have different specialties at different locations.
They have pretzel appetizer thing.
They got good stuff there.
Their dough is great. I'd say their dough is probably better than Dewey's dough.
Yes.
But something about Dewey's is kind of like the cheese inside of Pizza Hut's crust.
Yeah.
It's addicting. I just want to keep eating Dewey's. You hungry now?
Yeah. I ate.
What'd you have?
Steak. It was great.
I had Chipotle.
I had Chipotle last night.
Lauren and I got Chipotle for dinner.
I had the Chipotle poops today.
How long? How bad? Did you have hot salsa on your stuff?
I had hot salsa.
So it burned real bad then.
So yesterday I told Lindsay, I was like, she got Cheesecake Factory and I got Chipotle.
Yeah.
And I said to her, like, it's surprising how much food you get for how cheap Chipotle is.
Uh-huh.
And I said, but I guess like you don't get the poops after you eat cheesecake.
Yeah.
Like you do after Chipotle.
You pay more for Chipotle after you eat
That's right. Yeah. It's more of an investment.
Yeah, yeah, it is.